Hello everyone, welcome back to MBBS Tools. Today in this video we're gonna be learning about the pharyngeal arches. So basically pharyngeal arches are nothing but a strip of tissue which are present in the embryonic life of human beings. Okay, so where do they develop from? So basically they develop from the cephalic head of the embryo. In total we used to learn about 6 pharyngeal arches, in which we will discuss about which pharyngeal arches is going to form which structure in the human body. So in total we can say that pharyngeal arches are responsible for the formation of glands, cartilage, bone, nerves, muscles and connective tissue of face and neck. Specifically face and neck connective tissue is formed by the pharyngeal arches. So basically you can see here that it is a developing embryo, and we have shown the arches as branchial arches. So why do we call them as branchial arches? Because since we are our ancestors were fishes having gills, okay, so we are mammals derived from them only. So they do have gills in their neck region, where you can say not precisely neck, but yes, these arches resemble the structure of gills, but it has nothing to do with the gills, but as it resembles in the structure, or you can say the shape, we can call it as branchial arches. There are 6 in total, out of which the 5th branchial arch, or you can say the pharyngeal arch, degenerate, or you can say it is rudimentary. We don't have any use, or we can say we don't have any further formation of any specific organ from them. So let's know about the pharyngeal arches according to their number, and let's know what they specifically form. So pharyngeal arch first is responsible for the formation of mandible bone. Okay, similarly for the second pharyngeal arch, we have to learn the second and third together, because we have hyoid bone. I think everyone is approximately familiar with this hyoid bone. It is present in the neck region of human beings. So the upper part, or you can say upper body and lesser cornu of hyoid bone is derived from the second pharyngeal arch, but the lower body or greater cornu of the hyoid bone is derived from the third pharyngeal arch. Along with that, so it is very specifically to be learned that the pharyngeal arches second and third are responsible for the formation of hyoid bone together. So basically hyoid bone is derived from both the second and third pharyngeal arches. Along with that, as we know, there are 3 ear vesicles in our ears. So out of them, the 2 malleus and incus are derived from second pharyngeal arches, whereas the stapes, being called as the smallest bone of human body, is derived from the third pharyngeal arch. Similarly, we will discuss about the 4th and 6th. Now you will say, where did 5th go? Yes, so 5th is basically the rudimentary. We don't discuss it because it is not going to form a particular structure in our body. So basically we will simply ignore it. Okay, so here we will learn together 4th and 6th pharyngeal arches, because the gland thyroid is being formed by these 2 arches. Some part of thyroid, or you can say basically the lower part of thyroid, is formed by the 6th pharyngeal arch. Also the upper part of the thyroid is being formed by the 4th pharyngeal arch. Along with that, epiglottis is formed from the 4th pharyngeal arch. Okay, now we have something special about the 6th pharyngeal arch, that all the types of cartilages related to thyroid, you can say like cricoid, arytenoid, and all the 2 form others, totally are derived from the 6 pharyngeal arches. Now we will learn about the cartilages in embryonic life. Okay, so embryonic life means to say that there are arches, there are pharyngeal arches which have embryonic cartilage. So the first arch has the quadrate or Meckel's cartilage. These 2 are the same, but the name is different. So quadrate and Meckel's cartilage do not need to be confused. These 2 are the name of the same cartilage present in the first pharyngeal arch. Okay, similarly in the second pharyngeal arch we have Ritter's cartilage. Okay, we have to remember this is important. Okay, Now let's see what are the nerve supplies of these pharyngeal arches. So from first to sixth, basically we will learn, this is sixth you can assume. So from first to sixth we will learn the separate nerve supply. So to the first pharyngeal arch we have a nerve supply of trigeminal nerve. In the second one we have facial nerve supply. In the third arch we have glossopharyngeal nerve supply. In the fourth arch we have superior laryngeal nerve supply, and in the sixth pharyngeal arch we have recurrent laryngeal nerve supply. And these two, like superior and recurrent laryngeal nerve supply, are the branches of vagus nerve. So we have to remember that the fourth and sixth arch of pharyngeal arches are being supplied by the vagus nerve, being said that these two arches are being supplied by the two different branches of the vagus nerve. Okay, so this was it. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like the video, do share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.